What's up, everybody? On this video, I'm going to show one of my max effort upper body days and what my training looks like this week for that. And I want to preface it by saying I am about 10 days out from my first Strongman competition. My son knows. Say hi. So I say that because at the beginning of the week I got an email saying the Strongman competition had been canceled because the director had some work scheduling that came up that he couldn't pull off the competition. So I thought, all right, well, I'm doing a USPA powerlifting meet in October. I'm doing the USPA Southeast Regional down in Georgia. And so I just went to training for that. So this is a very bench press focused day, and it's also a very heavy day. And then the next day, after this video, I got an email saying the competition was back on. Someone else had decided to step up as meet director and run the meet, or the Strongman competition, I'm sorry. So now we're back to trying to prepare for Strongman. But at the time of this workout, the Strongman competition had been canceled and I was solely focused on powerlifting in October. So all that being said, now we are, at the time of me making this part of the video, we're 7 days out. We're about 10 days out from whenever I during this workout. All right, my son's whacking me with a balloon while I'm trying to record this. So that's part of the fun, right? All right, anyways, into the workout. All right, so getting into the workout. Again, this is, a typical Tuesday or Wednesday workout for me. I'm running Conjugate right now. I'm using a Conjugate ebook from Alsruhe and Never Say Athletics. And so Mondays typically max effort lower, Tuesdays max effort upper body, which at the time of this video, I was solely focused on bench press variations. This is 270 for a top set of 3. Very conservative set of 3, but still better than I've ever done on heavy floor pressing. That's a 5-pound PR for me, and my floor pressing's feeling really good, which I'm hoping will translate into better bench press whenever I get back around to actually figuring out what my competition style bench presses are. From the top set, we take 80% of whatever our top set was and we rep it out to get some extra volume. We do 3 sets. The first set is an AMRAP. I believe I got 11 on there. It's not shown on here. I just forgot to record it. So first set was 11, and this is with 216, which is, like I said, 80% of what my top sets were. My last 2 sets were fixed reps of 8, and they really just felt easy and smooth. But again, we don't want to miss reps. We don't want to, go for absolute maximum here. We just want to keep straining against weight and building volume and getting stronger over time, and then we really go for maxes on competition day. Now, if you're familiar with Brian Alsruhe's training style, all of his strength work is done in giant sets. So between every set of floor presses, I would do a single arm farmer's carry. I would go down 50 feet with one hand, set it down, and do 50 feet back with the other hand. My driveway is on a slight grade, so I would alternate which hand I started with every time, so I got equal uphill and downhill work for each hand. This is about 160 per hand. He said he wanted body weight per hand, and I got up to 200 and realized single arm is a weakness for me big time. So getting into the assistance work. Now we have 4 rounds, 15 reps of each, of neutral grip dumbbell bench presses. What we're kicking off with here. And then after this, I'm going to do 15 reps of dips, and then from there 15 reps of cable tricep extensions with 90 seconds rest before you start the next round. This was pretty brutal. I underestimated it. Just piling all of this pressing and mainly tricep work together was very humbling. I realize my range of motion is not great on dips here, but again, my triceps were already fried after the first set of dumbbell benches. So the rest of the workout was a struggle. I actually switched to bench dips the next round just because I couldn't complete 15 reps like that. That was only 13 there. Moving on to the tricep extensions. Again, I can usually do a lot more weight, but as fried as my triceps were, which is a great feeling, this is the best I could muster. So that's the workout. Again, I was planning on prepping for powerlifting during this workout. Strongman comped back on, so I've significantly tapered my volume and my intensity. But this workout felt really good. I had some body weight conditioning at the end that I didn't show just because it got ugly. But hope you enjoyed. Take care. Also, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of that. I'm, trying to grow this YouTube channel, focusing on preaching and lifting, two things I love the most. And I've always wanted to have a channel like this. So if you enjoy this content, please let me know somehow and support the channel. Thank you.